Welcome back. We'll now go on to the next committee, the Bellingham City Council. That's Public Works and Public Safety Committee. Terry Borneman is the chair.
Thank you, Michael. Joining me on the committee today is Roxanne Murphy and Jean Knutson. We have one item before us today, and that's the bid award for the Seaholm Hill Communications Tower replacement bid.
Thank you. Good afternoon. Ted Carlson, Public Works Department. As was mentioned, the city does own a communication tower on the top of the Arboretum Hill. That tower is in need of replacement. It's a project that the city has been working on for several years now, going through the siting process, where exactly will the new tower be located, the permitting process, several meetings with the Arboretum Board to make sure that we were working with the Parks Department and the Arboretum Board on the siting of the new tower. That process is complete. We've gone out to bid and come before the council today to recommend that the council award bid to the lowest responsive and responsible bidder, which is Award Construction out of Ferndale, Whatcom County. Happy to answer any questions that the council may have. Chad Schulhauser is with me today and can help with that.
Yeah, Ted, just the same old line. Have we used award before?
We have. Award actually was a general contractor on the Alabama project. That was not their typical work. They don't generally do transportation projects. This is much more in line with their typical projects. They do a lot of mechanical pump stations, lift stations work. They're the general on this, but they'll have subs that do tower work and structural work. So. And
the difference between the engineer's estimate and the bid itself?
Yeah.
Usually it's the other way around.
Yeah, we've been fortunate recently that it is the other way around. Came in a little bit higher than the engineer's estimate this time. I think that's a product of the engineer's estimate was probably a little bit low given our bidding conditions and environment here with our contractors. But also, this is a rebid. We did put this project out prior and received no bids. So sometimes on a rebid, you can expect that the bidders will come in a little bit higher. But we did have a number of bids, 7 bids this time around, and they were pretty close together. So I think it was that shows that it was a pretty good bid spec after all.
Okay. Roxanne?
I just move that we award the bid to Award Construction.
Okay. We have a motion before us. Any comments? Okay. All those in favor of the motion, answer aye.
Aye.
Okay, we will. Ted.
Sorry, Terry, I did fail to mention that we do receive some private funding for the construction of this tower. So there are several private telecom companies that use the tower, as well as the Port of Bellingham, the university, the city, and a few other private telecoms, as I mentioned. And so they are contributing to the construction price, so that is helpful.
Okay, end of committee.